I have a special guest today on Primetime Local News. Glenda Benevides is here. Glenda has been nominated for a Grammy, and this is just so exciting to talk about. Glenda, thank you for joining me, first of all.
You're so welcome. I deeply appreciate this.
Well, let's talk about the nomination. Give me all the details.
Yeah. Wow. It's been a fantastic journey, I'll tell you. As a long time artist, I've been, touring around the world. I've done everything. I've recorded. You name it. I was doing it. And I got a few years back, I think it was like 3 or 4. I thought, you know what? What does it take to get a Grammy? Like, why is this a private club? And I started researching, and I realized that there's a whole process to it. And then I don't know if you want to hear all about it, but the process is easy, but also very difficult. It's like any kind of club. And anyway, long story short, I got in. I'm now what they call the Recording Academy voting member. So I get to vote on all those people that you see, and the winner is
Right.
right. So which I had no idea. I didn't know how that worked. Right. So I was really educating myself. I've spent the last 3 years being inside the Recording Academy, and then also having my music up for consideration, my personal music. And it was this year that I was asked to work on a project from a gentleman from Ecuador, and his name is Antonio Vergara. And the album's called The Fury. And he called me up and he said, I love your voice. I love your song, We Walk On Past. And he said, would you please be on my album? And I was like, okay, send me the track. And he did. He sent me the track, and I was, of course, and then I just allow the process to happen. I basically, he wrote the song, he wrote the lyrics, but I created the melody, and I'm the voice on there. So one of the songs on the album, because it's an album up for up for nomination, and it's called The Fury. And the song that he had me do was called The Rebel's Right. And so I sang it to him, and I didn't think I did a very good job. And so, because I was sick myself. And he said, oh, no. He said, Glenda, because I said, I'll redo it for you, no problem. And he said, no, it was so beautiful. It made me cry. And I was like, wow, that's what I said. Really? And so it's on the album. And so now we're all up for a nomination. I'm very excited about that. We're nominated. We're now up for the win. And there's only 5 of us. So, and I'm in the running with Joe Bassamata. So that's like,
That's a pretty big name.
It is.
So do you all get to go to the show? How does that work?
Yeah.
Because often I see that, sometimes some people come up and they say, well, I'm thanking, 10 other people, but are they at the show? So you actually get to go to the show then too.
Yes, absolutely. Because I'm a Recording Academy member, I get to go to the show, period, anytime I want. I've not gone just because if you're not up for an award, you're just like, okay, why am I sitting here?
Right.
And this year, since I'm up for the award, I will be going. You have to purchase your own tickets. They do give you a discount, which I won't get into that. It's like a small fortune to be able to go. But anyway, I'm going to go, and it'll be an awesome opportunity to meet the wonderful person that I got to work with, Antonio, and he's from Ecuador. So I'm sure he'll be flying in, and we'll get to meet, and I'll get to network with some other beautiful, amazing artists, which I already have this last week. So.
Well, this is so exciting for you, and congratulations. And so now what comes next? I mean, this is a high that you want to ride for a little bit, but now, there's still the real life back here too. So what's your plans heading into 2025?
Thank you. Yeah. Well, I've got a couple of things that I'm up to. I am working on this wonderful project that I've designed. It's a combination of multimedia. It's kind of a hybrid. So it's got voiceover, it's got me singing live, it's got my music, it's got storytelling, and then and it's all around courage and confidence. And so it's kind of thematic inside of that. So I've been working on that. That takes a little. We're almost done, and so I'll be doing that, and I'll be presenting that to workshops, to retreats, to coming into corporate scenarios, whatever, that type of thing, and just really creating a foundation for them inside of courage and confidence and leadership and empowering yourself. So I've been working on that. And then I have an amazing vocal coach who actually taught Susan Boyle.
Oh,
I don't know if you know who Susan is.
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah. So they were together for 10 years. He trained her, and he's amazing. He's my vocal coach now. And he and I are actually putting together a wonderful jazz set that we're going to be soliciting in the UK, in Scotland, and that type of thing. So we're doing that, and I've got a retreat that I'm designing. So I'm busy.
So you got lots of stuff on the go.
I do.
Glenda, I really appreciate you chatting with me today. If people are looking for more information on yourself or your music, where's the best place to find that all?
They can go to my website. It's Glenda. Just what's simple is glendamusic.com. Really simple. It's glendabenevides.com too, but who wants to spell that, right?
Right.
glendamusic.com. And of course, I'm all over social media. You can watch my music videos, anything. You can watch some of my interviews that I do with other artists and that type of thing. So yeah, it's all up there. YouTube, Instagram, all of it.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Easy enough, just my name.
Thank you so much, Glenda. I appreciate it. And like I said, congratulations again on the Grammy nomination. And hopefully our next conversation is talking about you being the Grammy winner. So
Thank you.
We'll touch base again after the awards ceremony, but thank you again so much and happy holidays to you.
Thank you. You too. Happy holidays to you too.